Objective 31. Describe the parts of a generalized flower and their functions, and explain how pollinators contribute to the diversification of the flowers. Um, a typical flower has the four whorls of the modified leaves that are attached to the receptacle at the end of the stalk, which is called the peduncle. The sepals are the leaf-like structures that protect the bud, and when you talk about them collectively, you call it the calyx. The petals, they are collectively, all of them are called the corolla, and they attract the pollinators. The stamens, that's the male part of the flower, and it has the anther where the pollen grains develop from the microspores, and then the filament or the stalk. The carpel is the female part of the flower. It's got three parts: the stigma, the style, and the ovary. And the stigma is the sticky knob, the style is the stalk, and at the base of that you have the ovary that contains the ovules. So when you look at this picture, you should be able to identify all of those different parts of the flower. And here at the top you have the daylily, which is an example of a monoclete, and at the bottom the azalea, which is an example of a eudicote. And you can count the flower parts to tell you which one it is, and you can also look at the venation of the leaves. Now, flowers can be monoecious or dioecious. If they're monoecious, mono means one, so you've got the male staminate flowers and the female carpellate flowers on the same plant. Look at the corn plant at the bottom. You see the staminate flowers over there in figure A on the left, and on the right that's the silks, that's the carpellate flowers. If the plant is dioecious, then they're going to be on different plants. Staminate flowers on one plant and carpellate flowers on the other plant. What you're looking at here is on page 178 in your text. Is the life cycle of flowering plants, and I'll pick it up and talk about it in the next video.